And welcome back to Megaman Legacy Collection Part 5, and that means Megaman 5, and we have already defeated two robot masters, the Stone Man and this Gravity Man, who actually didn't so much fall, he actually made us jump up. So it is time to start new batch of robot masters to be defeated, and I start with the Gyro Man, or did I say Gyro Man? And he's flying one, as they built a gyro. A gyro is a type of a helicopter, or helicopter-like device. And he is he actually isn't like that because he ain't airplane with propeller. No, he's somebody who actually can propel himself up. And gyrocopters do not fly with their propellers; it merely stabilizes it, if I remember right. And these things are real annoying, these floaty things, as they move around a bit difficultly. But in addition, Megaman 5, it is just as technically finished as in Megaman 4 was, but in certain ways it also takes a few steps back regarding its design, but it ain't a big issue in a sense, as it does have a bit of a takes bit steps back, but it also takes a lot of steps forward. I would say at least not, if not forward. Well, here's the gravity hold. It reverses gravity. And you can use it to throw away enemies out from you. And naturally, of course, it's the weakness of Gyro Man himself, being flyer and gravity doing its tricks. That is not a good thing for a flyer, but he's actually quite simple to beat, so use of his weakness is not necessary. These things drop. That thing's. Oops, damn it. Oh shit! Those. Oh yeah, the A is in real difficult spot. Real, shall I say, not difficult spot, but in a hard to get safely spot. I hope it counts as something that I've taken, because I really would not like to risk my life again to get that. Ah, damn it! This is starting to suck. Well, luckily it gave us a big batch of those one-ups. So I guess it's time to just take the gravity hold and throw those things away. And while we're at it, let's just try out the power stone as well, which actually has a really difficult trajectory as it spins around. This part is not so difficult, but it is made more difficult with these spikes, which of course are lethal, but luckily you can slide. Meaning that is not, it's difficult, but much less so than it looks. Which is actually quite much in Mega Man games. Things look more difficult than they actually are, even though of course when they look difficult, they are difficult as you do things more carefully than you should. But then again, of course, that part where I died twice wasn't difficult as well. It was just, it did some low blow about its difficulty. But the Gyro Man's flying on a high level has been defeated, so let's go and see what he does himself. And we're fighting at the clouds. And yes, you can fly. He jumps up, throws his propeller around, jumps down, comes down, and he can actually control his propeller a bit. And of course he takes damage from that gravity hold. And he also tries to ram you down with his clawed feet. Meaning he's got a pattern, but it's quite simple to figure out, as he can only go up and throw the gyro there, or he stays down and throws the gyro there, and in both cases you have lots of chances to hit him. You got gyro attack and rush jet. Well, actually that rush jet is wasn't so bad as you might think, as that level wasn't such a level you would need that. But now, of course, the Chargeman's weapon is the weakness of Crystal Man. I don't know, does he smoke crystal? But let us go and fight another robot master we have his weakness of. That is today the Chargeman. And he looks like a train, and he is a train. He comes at you on a very single-minded track. Even his level is a train. Oh, isn't that cute? We have those flying bomber robots with German-style helmets. They're real cute. Oh, that's real nice. They're real nice looking. Oh, and we have Mets who are trains. Oh, that's just so cute. Thanks for 1-up. Yes, they do. This Mega Man game has a lot of 1-ups, so because it doesn't have so much 1-ups, but it does give them out with quite generous pace. Meaning running out of lives in this game is quite difficult. But about E-Tags, it is much more stingy. There ain't so many of them in this game as there was the previous one. Come on, you little duck. While you're chicken. Oh, and again 1-up. Oh yeah, I would have full 9 lives, even though I haven't gone only to a few levels and I've even died a few times, but so that tells me so that should tell how much lives this game actually does give you. This is a lot. And the letter is very easy to get in this level. Just use your rush coil. Nothing strange about nothing, no trickery, no need to maneuver around or anything. There is no way out there. That's just a scary looking spike bit to make you realize that no, there's nothing there. There isn't any. Even if you would use the rush coil to get there, you would get nothing from that except death. And again, 1-up. Actually, I've got so much 1-ups that I can't. It doesn't even count them anymore. Or if it does, the numbers don't go as high as they should. But Chargeman's level was actually quite a short one, and it didn't have any difficult platforming, but let's see what does this train man have to do here. Yes, he showed up, and he's spinning around. Yes, he charges at you. And it's quite unpredictable how he charges, as sometimes he does charge at you, sometimes he does not charge at you. And of course, when he's charging at you, he's invulnerable to attacks, making him much more annoying. And there's also the fact that when he spews out that burning coal of his, you don't know what route it's gonna come down. And of course, the Power Stone itself hits quite clumsily. But luckily, I managed to defeat him, as in jumping over him and using the stone to break him. And once again we gain his power. That is to say, we learned an ability how we can charge ourselves lethally. Although the color scheme is again one of these ugly pink. Not as intimidating as it should be for this kind of attack. But now we have defeated half of all robot masters of Mega Man 5, and it is time to take a little break and continue next time. See ya!